Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Tyrone back with Tech Life, and I'm using this article from Yahoo Finance as a placeholder. This is actually two updates in one. So the first update quickly, Verizon Business releases a next generation internet gateway and receiver. So I'll leave a link to that in the description. And then we have a big network update out of Verizon. They finally announced this morning at a conference, Joe Russo presented. They finally announced crossing the 240 million pop mark. They've been publicly at 230, but members, you guys are aware already, they've been over 240 for several months now. I got to get a new update, so members, be on the lookout for that video. If you guys would like to follow that membership, a link to that will be in the description. I heard like 2 months ago that they're right around 244, 245 million pops. So that means that the pop count is now a lot slower because they're getting into those more spread out rural areas. So it's a lot harder to hit those next milestones. Possibly by now, I haven't checked in a while, they possibly now have crossed 250 or are much closer to the 250 million mark. But that's what Joe Russo announced this morning. He also talked about several other things like FWA not being a big issue when it comes to choosing between mobility and FWA. There's plenty of capacity to go around so they can continue to grow both at the respectable 350, 400,000 pace. They have no bottleneck, according to him. Like, there's not going to be a situation where they have to sit in front of investors and shareholders again, revealing the next plan of how they generate capacity to further grow. They're already there today. They've deployed millimeter wave, which is one layer they deploy FWA with. They're deploying C-band. That's another layer that they're deploying that FWA with. And then there's the 4G LTE FWA product that they're still growing as well. So eventually, of course, all of that will become 5G, even the LTE product. And that customer will just receive a new a router unit, and then they'll be on 5G, better performance, regardless of how you look at it. So, you can also tie in, they don't really talk about that much, but you can tie in CBRS with that performance as well, because that does help with capacity needs. And then now he says they're really accelerating this whole C-band deployment. So even within the markets, like the metro areas where they have already announced, like, hey, we cover these pops, there's of course still sites without C-band. So they're getting to a higher completion rate even in those markets. So the network is picking up, and it's performing great, according to him. And they want to, of course, use that to their advantage. They want to further grow the business. He talked about the sales force, like they made those changes from overall group compensation to individual compensation. That apparently has made a big difference for the company. So we'll see what happens. Just wanted to share that with you guys. There is a second update for Verizon. They are presenting again with an overall business update. So I'll tune into that, but I just wanted to share with you guys. Publicly, Verizon officially announces passing 240 million pops on C-band. They have been there for a while now. This has not just happened, trust me. Members, stay tuned for more. We'll see what happens. I'll reach out, see if I can get an update. Stay tuned for more. If you're new, like, share, subscribe. See y'all in the next one. Peace.